Ha! Podcast.
Ha! Podcast. Ha! Podcast.
Oh, that's funny.
Ha! Podcast.
How you doing?
This is the entire episode. Ha! Podcast.
Podcast.
Ha! Ha! What's this consistency you speak of? I don't know the meaning of that word.
Oh, podcast.
Podcast.
How you been? How you been?
How you been, Webcast? I've been good. You? I've been good.
Oh.
Topic
Been that
1.
long.
It's totally not late at all. 2018
No.
recap.
Perfectly on time. Perfectly on time.
I
People are searching for this.
I do a bad job of shutting the fuck up, so you go first.
You do remember how this went last time, right? You do remember.
It goes like this every time.
Okay, 2018 recap. It was a mess. It was a mess for me, and basically everyone that I know of. Like there was good times, there was low times, and the low times they were pretty low. You know, they were like low. Like they went really low. Like if I told you how low they went, you wouldn't hear me. Like that's how low they went.
Dude.
Right? Like I'd be underwater.
Dude,
I'd hit bedrock.
No. You would be in lava, in the core of the earth.
Do you not know how Minecraft works?
No. You're so low.
Earth is based on Minecraft. Or is Minecraft? Wait.
Dude, no,
Minecraft
you're
based
so
on-
low. You went through the earth, and now you're in the USA.
No, I'm in the void.
Oh,
That's right. Because has
Fucking-
anyone actually done that?
Fucking flat earther. Earth is not
Actually, no, they can't
Minecraft.
do that. I forgot that people can't do that because the
What, go
center
into
of
the
Earth
void?
is too warm.
Wait, did you just say like if people got into the void of the planet? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
you're mixing up what you're saying with what I'm saying right now because you're terrible at listening, and I'm terrible at listening as well. So it's pretty equal right now. Okay, it's all or nothing right now.
So is this that equality everyone's been speaking about?
Yeah, this is the quality that everyone's been talking about.
Yeah.
Is it?
So
This is the pinnacle.
I'll go. 2018 was fucking awful. It started off awful with the death of a family member, which is always a great way to start a year. After that, college just ran me up the asshole so hard. And then
When did you begin college again?
I
Like,
began
was it last
college
year or
of
the year before?
2017 September, but the first semester was really easy. The second
Super.
second semester sped up a bit. Third and fourth semester, we're not there yet. That's next in the story. But
That's next.
but before we get to that, my summer, which was so fucking bad, it almost drove me to fucking suicide.
Wait, 2018?
Yeah,
2017.
oof.
I remember that you were just like, I'm so done with it.
Because
How long was it? Like 6 months?
4 months.
No, it couldn't. 4 months.
From the
Well, pretty-
beginning of May to the end of August, I had no school. I was trying and failing to get a job. I had all the free time in the world and nothing to do, considering I kind of quit YouTube last time I checked.
That sounds pretty awful. That was pretty much how mine went, except it wasn't that long. Like, but it felt about the same amount of time. It felt
4
like
months.
forever.
By the time August came around, I completely forgot what school was like.
Like to me, 1 week during my latest like summer break was like it felt like a month.
You
So
want
it
to know?
practically was the same.
You want to know what I don't understand?
What?
I have a friend from high school that ever since we graduated, which for context was June of 2017,
Yeah.
he has done literally nothing. Got no job, didn't go to college. He's just been living at home since then.
Dude, that sounds like a great time.
I don't know how he's fucking been able to do that. Also, my
I don't know,
cat,
he must have been able to find something.
my cat's going
To do.
crazy. I'm letting him in. Hello, cat.
You know how the cats are, right?
Yeah, I know the cat is. Cat's gonna be a bitch in like a few minutes, but for now.
Dude, we should make that the guest of the podcast. Like, just put like featuring Cat. Don't even give his actual name. Just put Cat.
Cat.
And like make it look like he's actually a part of the podcast.
So yeah, my summer was fucking awful, with the exception of literally 2 days. One being I went to the college show I go to every year. That was pretty nice. And the second one being Con Bravo, which I've been going to for like the past 3 years, and that year was pretty good because I went with my college friend, who Jess knows. I also went with my high school friend.
Wait, who was it that I know?
Devin.
Oh, the Dev.
The Dev.
And then other than that, it felt like a nightmare.
Other than that, I hated it. August got a little bit better because after Con Bravo, I bought Burnout Paradise Remastered, Super Mario 64.
You played that for a while.
All of August I spent playing video games, which was nice because all of the 3 months prior I spent being depressed and suicidal.
I can't blame you.
Side note, as all of this was happening, the whole Jake bullshit was going on. That was fun.
Oh, wait, what was it?
That quote unquote ended in the summer, like midsummer of 2018.
My timeline of just all these issues that have ever happened is like so messed up.
Dude, mine is too, like, actually. There's so many.
Like sometimes I'm like, wait, did that happen last year or the year before?
How I think it went, well, like with that specific.
I didn't think you were gonna bring it up though.
I'm not gonna go into specifics because privacy, but I think it started around like March of 2018 and ended like July, August.
March
of 2018. Yeah.
I
distinctly remember it
2018 was really.
It started. It started when I was in school, so I didn't really care that much until summer came when I had literally nothing else to do with my life. Yeah. And then school came back and I was really happy, but then the schoolwork was so fucking much. They literally like quadrupled the amount of work we had to do, which, fun fact, the semester I'm in right now is even more than that.
What?
It's
How are you coping?
I'm not. I feel physically and mentally broken. Every day I'm like, why am I going? Why am I still here? But that's something that's something for potentially a future topic. So yeah, my 2018 was a fucking mess.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's 2018. I don't know. Every year's a mess, but some are less of a mess than others.
However, on the bright side, one positive 2018 had over 2017. I actually got to celebrate Christmas. That was nice.
Christmas always is nice.
Yeah, but 2017, that's when that's like Christmas 2017. That was when my family member passed away, and because of that, we had to cancel Christmas, and that was probably the worst Christmas of my life. And
considering that it got canceled because of an unfortunate event, it's like, well, this is something.
I distinctly remember that day. I didn't know what to do, so I streamed TDU2. And if you actually watch, I think the VOD is gone, but there's a couple clips in the highlight video. If you see those clips, you can tell I'm just like not in the best of mood.
Why did you do it then?
Because I just wanted to do something.
Just something.
Yeah, I think I played it for like 3 hours in that stream.
3 hours?
Onyx! Shut up! I'm doing a podcast!
I'm doing the podcast, man!
Podcast.
The last time I played TD2, I didn't make any progress. I think the most progress I made, I got the first license, and then after that I was like, what do I do now?
I beat TDU2.
Did it even take that long?
It was so slow.
Yeah, that's probably why I never wanted
Onyx.
to play it. It's just.
Why do you want to get under my bed so badly?
Then again, Midnight Club LA is also.
Oh my god, I can't bring myself to play Midnight Club LA. I can kind of occasionally bring myself to play Midnight Club 2, but 3 in LA, actually just the whole franchise in general is just so. I can't bring myself to play it because it's just so like.
What, tedious?
The gameplay is good, I will give it that, but like the progression is just awful in Midnight Club in my opinion.
Yeah, for Rockstar, they've seemed to have like a very, I don't know, when it comes to their progression, it seems very eh.
The only Rockstar game I've ever beaten is GTA 5, because I feel like they got the story correct in that one, and also it wasn't 10 decades long. Also, I was probably in a super hyped state. I was probably in a super hyped state at the time, because that was when it first came out. When it was like, the big deal. Oh my god, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Wow.
Wow.
Even Onyx is like, wow. Is that right, Onyx?
No, he's not saying anything. he's just like, he's like, oh, now you want me to talk. Now you want me to talk on the podcast. Okay, you're not getting it.
No.
You're not getting my contribution, useful contribution.
Oh my god, Cat. Okay, I'm gonna need to deal with that soon. But before I deal with that, next topic. Considering we're on a racing game, let's go from one racing game to another. Need for Speed Payback 2.
Well, that's what everyone's hoping for, right?
Yeah, we need a sequel to Payback.
Like, the last time I checked the Need for Speed subreddit, I remember everyone just raving on about how they really want to see Tyler, Jess, and Mac back.
Oh, we need them to come back.
All new adventure in Tokyo. Like, the last game got really good reception. Like, everyone loved it, okay? IGN loved it. They said it was the best game since Rivals.
Listen. You gotta remember. Oh, thanks. You gotta remember, Need for Speed has fake cities, therefore they won't call it Tokyo, they call it Yokio.
Yeah. Because that perfectly hides the fact that it's Tokyo, because they changed one It's not Tokyo, guys, it's Yokio, okay? Get it right, it's Yokio.
Yokio.
And, you know, everyone's looking for it.
Is it bad that I'm trying to remember the names of like those fake cities in previous Need for Speeds, and literally the only one I can actually remember right now is Rockport? I'm struggling to remember anything else.
Really? You remember Palmont? You don't remember Tri-City Bay? You don't remember...
I know that, but for
Olympic City, Bayview?
For some reason, my brain just stopped working.
What's called? Payback 2 is going to be so good that Craig and Marcus left. Because they were like, we can't handle this game, it's too good, okay? We can't touch it. We can't go any further with it. Matt Webster and some Batman dude is now writing... Yeah. Some Batman dude is writing the
Matt Webster's at Ghost?
Yeah, he's the new CEO. He's the CEO of Criterion and Ghost Games at the same time.
Actually,
then again, it's not going to be that difficult though, because Criterion is barely doing anything. So
no, they're doing the live streams.
They stopped doing that like how many months ago though?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, they just stopped. I think they realized
because no one cares, because no one on the streams with people that actually fucking work there.
Yeah, and it's a shame because the idea is good. It's just that I don't know. You just don't know the people that well. Yeah. You know, but like,
that reminds me.
The only one that did well. Yeah.
I'm adding a topic.
We're adding topics as we go, because we're that good. The only live stream that did that good was the Burnout one, and maybe a few other ones.
I wonder why.
I won Burnout.
Huh? Weird.
Number.
Anyways, okay, I have an idea for this topic. Let's start off by listing what we want the game to be and what we expect the game to be.
I can't believe we're actually going to do it serious. I thought it was just going to be a big meme for you because you're just like, I don't care about racing games. Racing game.
I'll go first because I rarely go first with topics.
All right.
Because I always let you go first because you're a silent boy.
Yeah, I'm silent.
Then why are you talking?
Shut up! If you point out the inconsistencies, they're gonna notice. God, they're gonna notice.
Okay. Anyways, what I want Need for Speed 2019 to be, I just want Underground 3.
Okay.
No. I actually want. Honestly, I kind of just want Underground 1 too. Not two. Not.
Underground 1, 2.
Not. I don't want Underground 2. I want Underground 1, 2.
Well, you know 1 and 2 makes free. Just say it. You want Underground free. You want Underground free, but instead of the E, they
Honestly,
replace it with-
I've been doing a lot of thinking. By a lot, I mean like not at all.
Not at all.
I kind of like feel like I'm losing interest in Most Wanted 05, especially considering like I bought it on
What, you lost
360.
interest in-
I got it on yeah, I've been losing interest in the entire franchise, but it's like with 05, I got it on 360 a few months ago, and I've barely played it actually. Like, well, but
it's so good.
I say barely played it. I'm on Blacklist number 9.
Oh, I haven't played that much. I'm like halfway.
Is 15 divided by 2 9?
Shut up! If you point it out, people are gonna notice. Okay, they haven't. You just
Okay.
made them notice. Now, damn it.
But like Underground 1, I remember just so much nostalgia for that game. Not in the colors and the scene, but just in the gameplay and the tracks. And I'm kind of I'm gonna be honest.
You're tired.
I am tired.
You are tired.
But I'm tired of open world racers.
Yeah, I know. You've been saying that for a while. You're like, dude, I want track, and only track.
I've said that once ever.
No, you've said that a lot of times.
No, I'm pretty sure I only said it once.
You know what you want? You just want a track racer. That's all you want now. Just want a track racer.
I want a non-sim track racer because those were nice because they could refine the game and not have to worry about it all.
That's not popular now. Open world is the way.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go on a slight tangent because this has been bothering me for like over a year at this point. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, Tap the Drift's more popular, that's why they keep going with it. Oh, open world's more popular, that's why they keep going. No, that's not why they keep going with it. It's not more popular either. It's just that they're fucking lazy. They don't want to reinvent the wheel.
Actually, that'd explain a lot of things. Like the fact that I think it was either Ben or someone from Ghost. Like someone was asking, like, "Hey, are you ever gonna add a grip, like proper grip physics, and like get rid of the drifting, like the tap to drift?" And they were like, "We have no plans of doing that." And I was always thinking, like, why? You know, like, because there's this video from Speedy Heart, and I think it was like on the
I saw it.
build of
I saw it.
and they showed that the drifting is like an add-on to the regular physics, so it's not even like you know, they could make a grip if they wanted to.
Well, here's the thing with Tap to Drift though. It can't not be an add-on because it's there's a whole difference between physics and mechanic that affects the physics, and drifting is a mechanic.
So it's a mechanic.
Drifting is a mechanic.
It's an added mechanic. Okay, that's what it is.
I think every game with Tap to Drift has it as an add-on. It's not like obviously the game is gonna be built around it, so without it, it's probably gonna suck. But
it doesn't suck.
yeah, in the example of Rivals, who knows about other games though? I bet Tap to Drift removed out of Burnout would make the game fucking awful.
Maybe. I actually want to see that now.
But anyways, yeah, that was just my slight tangent about how like. Actually, let me finish my tangent because I keep thinking.
Yeah, you go.
It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm a professional.
You're like it's a mechanic.
I remember.
No.
Okay, so I know I literally just called them lazy, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like their fault that they have to be lazy or if it's EA's fault for forcing them to make a game in 2 years, which, fun fact, is not enough time anymore.
Yeah, even that's not enough time. Like, we thought a year was enough, but apparently
Call of Duty has 3 devs working on it with 3-year cycles for each, and that still barely feels like enough time.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that happens between that time where they're like, should we do this? Should we do that? It's like they don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah,
That's what it
Infinite
feels
Warfare
like.
was thought of when they thought it was a good idea.
It's not even its own thing though. Infinite Warfare. It's just Black Ops 3, but with a different skin.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
it feels like Ghost is just like being forced to like do this.
work with what they got.
It's like trying to like make a game out of the puzzle pieces they have. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest. From what I know about game dev now, and looking at all the Criterion/Ghost Need for Speeds, they don't actually feel like they're being like created. It just feels like they're being pieced together. They're being pieced together. Of course, there'll be new stuff created like stories, assets, new cars, locations, maps, but a lot of it is just like stitched together from previous games. And I'm willing to bet money. In fact, I think this might have been confirmed, but I'm willing to bet a lot of money on the fact that they're still using the same basic handling model from Burnout Paradise.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong with the whole getting piece by piece, because there's a lot of stuff from like even Most Wanted 2012 that's in like 2015 and even Payback, like in terms of I know it's not even like a game mechanic thing, very basic, but like they got like vinyls from like Most Wanted 2012, like Eddie's Skyline, like a lot of the vinyl. Actually, no, the whole thing is just taken from Most Wanted 2012.
But we felt I think vinyls might be one of the few like exceptions. Because if you think about it, Need for Speed's been using the same vinyl since the vinyl creator livery editor was added.
Yeah, but even then, they don't even use all of them because for some reason they get rid of them.
Why would they use all of them? Why not just cycle them in and out when they fucking feel like? Why have everything? Why make shit?
Well, because that's dumb.
Sense?
Why don't you just?
Why would you make logical sense? Yeah, well let's create Team Need for Speed and then completely forget about them and then never add them in any future Need for Speed games, even though that would be a fucking genius idea, and I mentioned this before Payback was announced.
I don't know, maybe people they just don't care about the whole shift thing. They just like, no one cares about that. That's probably why it's not there. They feel like people don't care about it.
Yeah.
There's not enough demand.
I guess this kind of transitions into what I expect Need for Speed 2019 to be. I'm gonna be honest, I just expect Payback 2. Or 2015 2. Just like
I'm getting
or like a weird amalgamation of both.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just gonna be this weird thing where it's like, and I want it to be good, obviously. Who doesn't want it? But like, at this point, they've had like how many games now? Rivals. They made 3 games. 2015 has probably been like the best example of what a Need for Speed game probably should be.
And even that's so. But even that's so far off. But then again, I'm not a fanboy. So.
And Payback. The problem with Payback is like there's a good game there. There's always a good game and a bad game. Just that there's so much bad stuff around it. It's just like, this is not good. The overall thing together, it just adds to this like nothingness, and it's
honestly, I'm honestly just expecting 2019 to be worse than Payback, because first of all,
how can you get worse than Payback?
First of all, 2015. From 2015, it looked like, it's not the best, but you can go up. It's you can make it better. It's a good building block. And then they went with Payback. And then you go from Payback to this with all the key people leaving, and what I can only imagine what mess it's like behind the studio.
Yeah, Payback I feel like was the beginning. No, it is the beginning of the downfall, because Craig left in like late 2016 during a pretty crucial part of the game. You know, like he left like, when was it? I think they started development because they even announced hey, we're making the game now.
Hang on, I have an idea. Think about it this way: 2019 is currently probably in a state where the game is made. It's like there's still stuff that needs to be like worked on, like tons of bug fixes, like maybe finish the world. I think the world could be done by now.
I'm guessing they're gonna start thinking about doing the E3 stuff.
Plot is definitely done. Voice recordings are definitely done. Maybe the animations are still being worked on. But yeah,
actually, I say E3. They don't do E3 anymore. EA Play.
I still call it E3 because it's basically the same thing.
It's just,
So, like, the game is in a state now where it's, like, almost on par. of like other E3 builds. Cause like
Yeah.
yes, a lot of aspects in game development take forever, but other aspects really don't. Especially when you're Ghost and you do a lot of recycling.
Yeah, there's a lot of recycling.
Yeah.
But then again, that's become a kind of like a standard. I feel like
With
recently, where it's
with
just
AAA
like
games.
yeah, and I can't blame them though, because like why make new stuff when you can just take old stuff to save money?
Except hey.
Save the money.
Hey, guess what? I know of a thing because I have, last time I checked, I'm becoming a game developer. Actually, maybe
You're becoming a game developer. Wow.
wait. Can I say I am a game developer considering I've released a game now? Can I call myself a game developer?
Video game is out now.
Oh, this episode of the Insta Webcast is sponsored by Darkside. Download it for free on the Google Play Store.
For free.
For free. Click the ad.
Click the ad now.
Please click the ad. I want money.
Now we will return to the scheduled program.
The scheduled programming. Yeah, so there's a technique that EA has been using since Star Wars Battlefront 1, and I don't know if they used it for any Need for Speed games yet. My guess is maybe.
Didn't that come out in 2015?
Yeah. My guess
Yeah,
is
probably.
maybe. Photogrammetry. What is photogrammetry? I'm glad
What
you
is it?
asked. It's literally a thing where you don't really need the model anymore. Except you kind of do.
The model.
The best way to give an example without describing, because why would I describe what it is? Okay,
That's too normal.
you're a person with 2 brain cells. You know what motion capsule is.
No, man, I don't understand what that is. Can you explain that?
No, I'm not. Okay, so motion capsule is essentially a quicker way to animate. Photogrammetry is a quicker way to model, because instead of modeling everything by hand, you take
they
a
just take a photo.
fuck ton, a metric butt ton of high-res photos of an object from every fucking angle possible. Like probably like depending how high of a quality of model you want, you could have like hundreds and hundreds of photos of one object, and it just uses those photos to make a 3D model. And it saves literally weeks of time
Are you
in
telling me that's what they
development.
do that for cars? That's what they do for cars?
No, I'm saying they did that in Battlefront 1 and 2. I do not know if Need for Speed's done it. I do not know.
Imagine if they did that for the cars. Took like hundreds of thousands of photos for each car.
I don't know if that would work properly, but the thing with photogrammetry, you still have to like go in and do some like finishing touches. But it just like makes
Oh, yeah,
most
of
of
course,
the
yeah.
work done for you
Yeah.
and stuff.
And stuff.
I was told about photogrammetry from a guy who works at Ubisoft Toronto.
You've talked to Ubisoft?
Actually, no, he was
Oh,
a speaker.
man.
I didn't talk to him,
Oh.
but he spoke to the room I was in.
He didn't speak to me, but he spoke to the room, so it's practically.
He's friends with some of my teachers, so it practically counts.
We're practically friends. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
It's not like I have
friends with him, so it's.
Yeah, it's not like I have teachers that have worked in the industry and worked on big games like Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes, and Eternal Darkness.
Twin Snakes.
And a few of them have met Hideo freaking Kojima.
Dude, have they freaking made Snake Eater?
No, Kojima
Oh,
made
man.
Snake
Dude, they
Eater.
haven't made. They haven't. None of them made the Snake Eater.
They made Twin Snakes, which was the GameCube remake of the first game.
Damn.
Anyways, this was Need for Speed 2019. I want to get off
Yeah,
this
we were talking
topic.
What were we talking about? We were talking about like where it might be done right now.
Yeah, it might be done. Honestly, I don't expect the game to be that good. I am
I'm
expecting.
just expecting.
You want to know what I'm hopeful for? I'm just hopeful for the game to be on par of quality with 2015. What I'm expecting worse than Payback. Because
No, let's say one word to describe the game Okay, we'll count it down and we'll say it at the same time. Okay, one word. Think of one word to describe what Need for Speed 2019 might be. Okay.
3, 2,
Two.
1.
One. Okay.
Meh.
I was expecting it to be a lot more of a mess,
I
but
thought
that was actually like okay. That was actually.
I thought
pretty
you were
okay.
gonna say something else, and I didn't know what to say. But when you said okay, I was like meh.
Meh. I'm expecting it to be an okay game. Obviously, I want it to be a good game, but
I have no expectations with Ghost. Ghost have just like let me down too much. They let me down before Payback. Okay, I was one of the few people who didn't give a shit about Payback.
like,
I don't understand how people were hyped for it.
The only feelings I'm having right now about 2019 is just anticipating what the heck we're gonna get.
I am
because after
anticipating the
Payback,
train wreck.
I'm anticipating something happen.
Something happened.
I'm just anticipating something to happen at EA Play. I mean, when you go as far as to get, what was his name, Jesse Wellens on stage.
I really hope.
I mean,
I really,
how bad could it go?
I really-
How bad could it get from here? I mean, come on.
I really hope they do that again with the same like fuck
Again.
up.
But this time it's actually on purpose.
If you think about
But
it,
it's
Jesse
worse.
Wellens was foreshadowing for the mess that is Payback.
Yeah, that's the only interesting part about what happened with Payback.
It was the
Not
only bit.
interesting
It
part
was
that
the
happened.
only thing that people actually talked about too.
Yeah, like when it came to like outside the racing game community, like there was actually people talking about it, and it's like wow.
And literally no, at the most, Need for Speed was like, he did this while talking about Need for Speed. That's literally it. Anyways, I'm tired of talking about Need for Speed. I'm gonna bring up the fucking topic I thought of. But before I do that, we do have the Grand Tour game as a topic, but I don't know if we can even talk about it because like I
haven't played it. It looks alright. I like the idea though. I like the idea of like you're watching a show and then, you know, in the middle of a segment where they're doing stuff, you can play it as well.
I've
and
watched a
you could be
bit.
alongside them.
I've watched a bit of CJ play
It's
it.
too basic, in my opinion. It's too basic of a game. I like the idea, but it's too basic game for me to. At least it's not $80. Okay,
Yeah, it's
actually at a
cheap.
pretty decent price.
And
point.
also, it has local multiplayer, which I
Yeah.
find like, oh my god,
That's
finally.
I like that. That's good. That's a good part.
And it looks like it's the closest thing we have until spoiler for the next topic, dangerous driving, to a
That's not
Burnout
written
like
anywhere.
game.
Though you didn't put it down in the topic.
Fucking
What's up with that?
shut the butt up.
Shit.
Shut the. Yeah, Grand Tour game is a thing. It looks like I
I bet I'll have more love for that game than I do with 2019.
honestly, the game
But
looks okay.
We'll have to wait and see.
The game,
alright.
honestly, the game holds my interest just as much as Super Street the game does.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
No.
Super Street
No.
the game?
No.
Super Street the game. Alright, Super Street the game is a game made by Team 6.
Okay.
Pretty sure Team 5.
Burnout 6 Takedown. Burnout 6
That was actually a
Takedown.
pretty good segue there, because Team 6, but
Fucking
that's all
stop.
you did there. That's all you
Stop.
did there. That's
Stop.
all you did there. You're not getting away with it.
Okay, Burnout
go.
6. Oh my fucking god, please. Give me.
It's not happening.
Give me.
And you know what? What's the thing about it? Okay, it's not even gonna be made by the people that you know. You know none of them now. Not even Craig's there.
Fun fact, I'm
Matt
actually
is there,
talking
but-
about dangerous driving. I'm just calling it Burnout 6. Please come out now. I want you.
I can't believe I missed that entirely. I was actually thinking about how you were gonna talk about it. Like, oh man, Burnout should come back, which it kind of is, but in a different way.
It looks
Good.
It's the first time I've been excited for a racing game since Need for Speed 2015.
That's quite a long time.
Oh my god, that is.
When did they say it was gonna come out? Dangerous Driving.
Oh, it comes out like in April.
That's not
The
that far away.
game's basically like done. It's just doing like final tweaks right now. And they did like the early submit thing.
I heard there's like not even that many people working at the studio. It's like seven
it's a tiny
people?
studio. It's a tiny studio. But
How the heck have
but
they
a
made
lot
that?
of the devs are old Criterion guys, including the dude from Crash TV that I was like, what
Dude.
fuck, whatever his name was. I don't remember his name. But he was like the main host of Crash TV in the Born of Paradise days. And I remember we were in a call and I was like, what is he up to now?
You showed me that. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's at Three Fields, which is so nice, knowing that he's there too.
I was like, what's their name? I was like, what's their name? And like,
Three Fields. Honestly, I will say, so far the only Three Fields game I've played is
Golf.
Danger Zone 1. I actually forgot the name of it for a second. I own it. It's okay. The problem with that though is over the years I've lost interest in Crash Mode. And
you don't care too much for Crash Mode?
I find Crash Mode boring now, honestly. Except for Born of Revenge. Born of Revenge Crash Mode is really good. But
that's probably the best one out of the whole
that's
series.
the best one. But I've grown tired of Burnout 3's one, and Burnout 2 is pretty okay. Relatively. 3 is really good, but Revenge is the best. And Paradise is Crash Mode.
Oh, we can talk about that. We can talk about that one.
Yeah.
But like Dangerous Driving, it looks good.
It looks like what
the price of the game though. Actually, I don't even know if they've announced the price.
20, 30,
20 or $30. I thought that's a bit
hang on.
much.
You want? What?
If it goes to like $30, if it's $30, I'm like, yeah, 20.
What?
Solid.
What? No, stop. No.
It's stop.
No. Jess, your opinion is bad.
What are you on?
You have bad opinion.
What are you on
Get off my
about?
podcast. You have bad opinion. You're banned.
I'm gonna ban you. Oh wait.
What?
Burnout 6.
Burnout 6.
I'll pay 20.
But anyways, one thing that caught me off guard, they're actually doing a physical release. I don't know if it's only in Europe though, but if it's in North America, I am totally buying the physical edition. If it's in Europe, I'm probably gonna import it, considering the PS4 is like
It's
open.
gonna be quite expensive though to do physical, considering how small of a studio they are.
Yeah, I should pre-order it. Why haven't I pre-ordered it yet? The thing is, I don't know what to get it on. If I get it physical PS4, unless if they have a physical PC copy, I doubt they're gonna do that.
Speaking of
No, not yet. I'm not done.
Which one did you pick?
Oh, the car, obviously. I find the license plate a bit too boring.
Dude, actually, what does the car one look like? I forgot what it looks like.
I don't remember. Dangerous driving.
Oh, here it is. I don't know. I feel like the one with the car, there's something off about it. Something off with the car one.
I understand what you mean. But I think it does look better than license plate, because the license plate I found was like too boring. Because
Yeah, I get that too.
Just like,
maybe if they had a bit more budget to make a, I don't know. Even the cover they made for the thing is actually pretty alright.
I just really hope this game does well.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think it will.
But I was gonna say this earlier. I don't know what to get it on. If I get it digitally, I'm getting it on PC. If I get it physically, I'm getting it on PS4. But the thing is, I want friends to play it with. So
wait, is there even multiplayer? Did they even announce
yeah,
multiplayer?
it will have online multiplayer.
Hopefully it's not bare bones, but
it's probably gonna be bare bones, because guess what? It's a tiny studio.
Yeah, it's a tiny studio, man.
You gotta have the expectations for the studio, and also it's gonna be $20 or $30, but this is a studio. This is people's livelihood. It's not EA.
I know, but if the game's not good, then I'm
But
not
if the
gonna
game's-
pay that price for it.
But if the game's good, you're gonna pay it, and I'm gonna force you
I'll
to buy
pay full
it.
price for it. I'll pay full price for it if it's good.
I have slight concerns, but as development kept going, my concerns become less and less. Like, yeah, the drifting still looks a bit sticky.
Yeah, the drifting looks looks off.
It looks a bit sticky, but I feel like it could feel better.
What's made you want to get this game? Like, what made you
What do you think?
go like?
What do you think?
I don't know. What made you go like? I need this.
More Burnout. Literally, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
There's nothing with the game which made you like, dude, I need that for that. I need this game for that.
Fun fact: it's already disappointed me in one area. The soundtrack looks
Where?
boring.
I haven't even seen that.
I'm pretty sure, unless if I'm wrong, it has a beat boop soundtrack.
It does.
Well, the trailer had beep boop in it, so I'm assuming it'll have beep boop soundtrack.
It has a beep and a boop.
That's
Burnout.
To be fair, it's not Burnout, so it's like it's just a thing that bothers me. But the best, my favorite thing on YouTube, there's tons of videos of like dangerous driving trailer, but with correct music, and it's Burnout music. Those are my favorite videos. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, and also I'm viewing it as a small scale game, and like since it's a smaller game, I'm more willing to let some stuff slip by. Like, yeah, the handling looks funky in some places, but it's a small studio. What do you expect? It's like,
I know.
and plus, now that I've messed around with racing games in Unity and game engines and stuff, and now that I'm scaled to make my own based on what I know now, it looks really impressive. Then again, they kind of have, what, 20 years of experience?
Yeah, they kind of have some experience in making
just
video
a little
games.
bit in racing games with crashing and
bit.
stuff.
You know, it's not that they didn't just make one of the biggest racing game franchises of all time. Like,
Yeah.
Burnout. Who?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's not like the two founders of the studios are the co-creators.
The coaches.
Actually, did Alex Ward create the entire thing himself, or did he co-create it? I don't remember.
One of the two.
Either way, Alex is still there.
He's still there.
A fucking course he's at Thieffields. He founded it.
Still there.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that like he's still there.
Yeah, still there. Okay. Enough of that topic. That topic is the big lame. Let's dive off the deep end.
Let's dive off.
Okay, this is technically two topics I've merged into one.
Actually, no, technically it's free.
Ta-da. What are your dreams and goals in life?
That's too broad.
What do you want to do with your life?
That's too broad. Just like anyone, I want to live.
I wonder what that's like.
I know, right? It's pretty amazing. I want to live.
I wonder what it's like
eat.
to want to live.
I want to drink food. I want to eat water.
But seriously, what do you
that's
want?
it.
What do you want?
I don't know, man. I want to have a stable job. That would be nice. I say that I haven't even gone for a job yet.
Yeah.
So.
It should be relatively.
Then again, it's already unstable already because I haven't even found. So.
It should be relatively. It should be pretty obvious what my dreams and goals in life are. Make video games. I want to make something cool. Work on AAA.
I want to be a YouTuber.
I want to make video games. No.
I want to be a YouTuber.
No, your dream is wrong.
Shut. Your dream is wrong.
No.
I'm gonna be a YouTuber, and I'm gonna cover your game and say it's a 5 out of 5.
You better fucking play my game on your channel.
Darksiders?
Yeah, Darksiders. You better play Darksiders 3 Electric Beagle.
Beagle. Electric Beagle. The dog.
Yeah. So I'm
don't know
guessing with you,
my
you
goals.
have no goal with life.
I don't know. Like, there's too many things. Like, I want to be an editor of something. I
You
wanna
can edit my
stuff.
game trailers.
Dude, I'm gonna edit trailers for video games.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever I do now and then apply it to jobs. So
You'll
editing,
edit
I
TV
guess.
commercials about
wanna
the
be an editor.
iPhone 5.
But the thing is though, I wanna do some guy will be like, hey man, I need you to edit this for me, okay? But then I'm doing the edits I'm supposed to do, but add
You'll finish it in like 5 months.
my finishing touches, finish it in 5 months, and be like, hey man, here's this app. We don't need it anymore. We need a new one.
It's like,
So
wow.
I'll add my finishing touches to it, and then just make it before it was a normal advertisement, but now it's just like you can't even tell the difference anymore.
Eat spicy
Like,
food
what is
like
this
a
for?
boss.
Like a boss. Dude, I gotta relate it. Gotta make it relatable.
You gotta use 2009 memes.
Dude, we gotta go back.
Back to the
a decade.
past. Back to
Gotta
the...
go back to the past.
Anyways, the
That has
reason
a meaning, I think.
I say this, which is why I'm merging these two topics together, it's sort of like based on how I view existence, I guess. We're getting deep.
Existence.
We're getting deep.
Oh, dude, we're going back to that topic. How many episodes ago?
We're going deep.
Going back.
Um,
Can we teleport back to that episode?
no, life
That
was
was a good
awful
one.
back then.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was back in 18. was it
17. 17?
17? Wait, this podcast is that old?
This podcast was like made between Payback's announcement and Payback at E3.
Gee.
Yeah. I think we recorded the first episode the day the Payback trailer came out, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because we had a freaking payback image, so probably.
Yeah. Anyways, fucking now. The way I view existence is sort of like, I guess, morbid.
You live and you die.
But
There you
like,
go, I gave it to you.
Yeah, but like, I view life as pointless. And I feel like,
You always seem like that kind of guy. You're like, dude, life's pointless. Why do anything? They're dead.
well, sort of. I mainly view life as life doesn't have a meaning until you give it a meaning, and
Oh yeah, of course.
Obviously I don't want to be forgotten, so my whole goal in life is to create
You're doing
something
whatever
that
you
will
can
live
to-
past me.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing.
Like, I look at all these
Interesting.
like famous people who are either still alive or have passed away, and just how
Yeah.
like they
made a
will
legacy
live
for
on
themselves.
forever. Like fucking Freddie Mercury, Kurt Cobain,
Despite the controversy.
David Bowie, so many other people. Those are just musicians, but like even outside of musicians, like fucking Satoru Iwata, lots of others like can't really think of. It's like people who, even though they're gone, they're still like fondly remembered, and like millions of people still love them, and they've created fantastic things that will live on probably forever, or at least until the sun blows up.
Dude,
And
that's great.
I find that oddly inspiring. Is inspiring the right word? I don't know if inspiring is the right word, but it's like it makes me want to like create something and do something with my life that will live past me, because, and this is where the morbid things comes into play, I do not understand how people can be content with just living life and then dying. Like growing up, having a family, sitting down, only walking to save up money to retire and then dying. That's not a life I can get behind, and that's not a life I understand.
Yeah, that really confuses me. I'm like, how? Aren't you bored? Don't you want to do something? And they're like, no, I'm good.
It's
Maybe just them. Maybe just the feeling of existing is good enough for them. It's like I just want to live. You know,
that's just
enough.
That's something I don't get. It's like, and this is why I said I view life as meaningless, because why are you even alive at that point?
Yeah, no, it's understandable.
Yeah, because like,
I have pretty much the same mindset as you. Like, I want to have something that will live beyond when I'm dead, and when it's like 2,525.
If the sun hasn't blown up the Earth.
Yeah, if the sun hasn't blown up yet. If we haven't figured out, if we haven't figured out how to stop it, if we haven't figured out how to stop it.
No, what I'm saying is back up everything and move it to a separate planet.
Back it up into a new folder.
Back it up. Back up the internet.
Back it up. Going to Mars.
Also, that would be awful, backing up the internet.
Backing up the internet. Dude, that's gonna take so long. You know how many countries there are?
Well, we better start now.
We better start now. Well, I mean, that's why we got the cloud. They probably got a cloud.
Yeah, but the thing is, no. Here's the thing, though. What the cloud is a server on planet Earth. Therefore, when Earth blows up, the cloud blows up.
Well, make a cloud server on Mars and then transport it. It'll probably take a few light years, but we'll eventually get all those billions of, probably more than that, files across to Mars.
Billions and billions of fucking terabytes.
And one of them...
and one of those files would be this podcast.
One of them would be the podcast. And a really...
If you're watching this in 2,867, thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. No, they won't have thumbs up.
It'll go back to 5 stars.
5 stars. It goes backwards. Like, we go back to, like,
2005 YouTube, where it was basically a dating site.
Yeah. That'll probably be a thing in the future where they're like, man, I miss 2005 YouTube.
I think I said that as a meme, but I think that was real. I think YouTube really was a dating site at first.
Yeah, it was. It actually was, and then, well, yeah, that's probably why it was called YouTube.
The tube is the penis. And then they were like...
Thanks for explaining that, Cameron. I don't think anyone could have ever figured that out for themselves in their head. Like, I wonder what that could be. Is it a real tube or is it a metaphor for something else? No, it can't be.
I actually never thought about that until now.
Well, of course.
I just thought like the tube meant like TVs have tubes. They're called the tube TV.
It's a double. It's a
double meaning, like my dick.
It has a lot of meanings. Well, I mean, it has a lot of meanings. Okay, it has a lot of
meanings. So yeah, life is worthless, and if you're not living,
just do something.
If you're not living every moment like it's your last, make it your last. I
love how mood switching, like, your inspiration is. It's like life is pointless. So do something. Like, you bring them down, you're like, life is worthless. You shouldn't live, but you should do something.
I'm glad you missed the fact that I accidentally told people to kill themselves. I
couldn't hear you.
I said like I think I said something like life's not worth living. Live every moment like it's your last, so make it your last.
Oh, I thought you were saying something positive. I thought you were saying, like, so make it.
That was a joke. Please don't kill yourself.
Do what I just said. Life is worthless.
Life is worthless, so make it.
So do something. Make it worthful. There you go.
Worthful. Is that even a word?
Can we make that the title of the podcast?
Worthful?
No, make that the title of the episode.
Worthful.
Life, make it like just it goes down, but then it goes back up for like no.
No, how about we'll call the name.
Call the name.
The episode of this podcast will be, Need for Speed Life is Worthless. Or Life is Meaningless.
Life is worthless.
That'd be a funny title. That makes no sense. Need for Speed Life is Meaningless. Meaningless. I wanna Photoshop that as a fake cover now.
Probably is somewhere. Just like really. Just
Oh, I'm gonna make that later. So yeah, that's sort
That's
of
it. How long have we been recording?
life. The topic name was life morals. So yeah, basically my moral in life is,
Do something.
it's literally just like, what's the point of living if you're not trying to make yourself something? Which
I
is
agree with that.
sort of like,
Very good.
some people can agree with that, but I remember talking with Dylan about it, and he doesn't see it the same way. I don't specifically remember how he thought about it, but if I remember correctly, he said something along the lines of, like, all that really matters is that you're enjoying life, and that, like...
That's a good. Well, the thing is, you're making out like he was gonna say something absolutely horrible, but like even that's a pretty good way of looking at life. You know,
because like, there's
make fun.
Because the main thing is, there's no correct or wrong way to look at life. Life just is.
Life is doing what it's doing.
Like, while I and you look at life while you're just living and not really doing anything with it as pointless, other people see it as like what they want to do.
Yeah.
I've had conversations with people. It's like, side note, this is why I haven't done it in a while, but this is why I would like ask a lot of people I know, like, what do you want to do with your life?
Yeah.
Because that's something, one, I've always been interested in. It's like, what do you want to do? I want to be a movie star. I want to be a photographer.
I want to be a truck driver.
I want to be a train.
I want to be a train. Oh no, we're bringing that back.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that Steam highlight.
You.
That was a different time. Fucking Jake
the Steam highlight.
Jake and Speedway were in the same call at that time. That would never happen again.
Yeah, let's go looking back at a lot of things. It's like, wow, it's really changed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Times have changed.
What a fucking roller coaster the past few years have been.
Yeah, it's actually been quite a roller coaster. Looking back at it, it's like, we're looking at it like our life is about to end. We're like, oh, man.
Honestly, you want to hear something weird?
What?
My life always feels like I'm at the end of the line. Like, not that I'm about to die, but like, whatever I'm working on is gonna fall apart at any moment. And
I feel
it's
that
like
quite a bit sometimes as well.
And I guess this sort of goes into what I was gonna mention earlier, where like, I just feel empty, I guess, with how my life is right now. It's like I'm just going through the motions, just existing, doing the bare minimum. I'm just, I feel, I don't know. I feel like I've lost passion.
Dude, that's, you know what, that perfectly explains like a period in time for me with YouTube. That was another thing I wanted to talk about, but we went past that topic way long ago.
Who cares? Bring it up back.
Bring it back. Also, that's how I was feeling with YouTube at like towards, I don't know, sometime in 2018, and even now, sometimes I still feel it. Where it's just like, I'm just doing it, you know, I'm just going through the motions of it. And that can be applied to life as well. But I'm just like, get it over and done with, man.
That was me in like 2017. Yeah, 2017, maybe 2016, definitely 2017. And honestly, when you look at like a lot of the people we know in the racing community, I think that's how it is for them too. Like, obviously I can't like conform.
Yeah.
Because
there's always that point where you just feel like you're going through the motions for the sake of it.
Sometimes I wonder if like when I ask people, what are you doing with YouTube? Are you still gonna do stuff? If when they say like, oh, I still want to make content, I just can't think of anything. I just wonder if they're like either lying to me or lying to themselves, and that they actually don't want to do it anymore.
They're probably going for that thing like what we just said. It's like they don't know where to go. And like that's how I felt this year. I'm like, after 2018, I'm like, where do I want to go now? Because I've been doing the same thing for like the past, or it feels like the same thing for like the past. Obviously, there's been changes, but the overall idea of what I've been doing is the exact same.
And that's what I was in 2017. And that's sort of why I wanted to come back to YouTube, because I miss it. And just honestly, being away from it for so long, like it had to have been like a year at least, not including the Steam highlight video, between my final video in 2017 to, it was probably a year and a half from my final video in 2017 all the way up to the most wanted 2012 video.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm still not going to be consistent, and I'm just going to do on a what do I feel like doing basis.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I was going to say this earlier, so I'm going to say it now. I guess different people just deal with the lack of passion in different ways.
Yeah, they do it in different ways.
Like, some people just, like, I guess freeze and just stop doing it, while other people just slowly, like, sleepwalk through it, I guess.
Yeah, they just kind of, like, try and figure it out.
And where I am with college, it's like, it feels like a weird middle ground, but at the same time, it feels like the end. It feels like my entire life has led up to this moment, and that it's going to end soon, but at the same time, it feels like I am entering the gaming industry. I am like so close to making
You're that close
games.
now.
I technically know enough. I'm missing some info, but in fact, I don't just know enough. I am making a game right now in college. I literally one of my classes is make a game with a team.
Yeah.
And next semester, actually not just next semester, next year is that, but leveled up. So like,
We're leveling up. We're leveling up, boys.
Which is funny because our game is, in my opinion, falling apart fast. It's a real mess right now. And no one, including me, is walking at the speed we should be walking at. Like, we were supposed to have half of our assets done by now, and the guys only started a few days ago.
What?
The night before.
So you don't even have like a quarter or anything like that?
No. I think we have a floor.
Floor? I mean, you got something. You got something.
It's a mess. But it's like, I like so many times I just like wake up not even wanting to get out of bed, not even wanting to go, not even wanting to just do anything. I feel.
Why? Because like your feelings towards game development,
I don't
or
know.
just life.
The thing that's getting to me is the fact that I don't know why I feel like this. I don't like get why I feel so empty. Because my life is at the best it's ever been. Yet I still feel very, like, I guess, depressed. And of course, I'm opening up on this publicly, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did bring up what happened at the beginning of 2018.
Yeah. Honestly, being open is a aspect I value. I don't like hiding things unless it's like obvious why it should be hidden.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what porn do you watch?
I'm pretty sure I got this question. I think I actually got it before you. So you're not the first one. I think it might have actually been you who brought it up.
It was probably Dylan.
I know. Yeah, it was probably Dylan. Now I think about it.
Don't answer. Oh my God, don't answer.
Of course, I'm not gonna answer.
You actually sound like you were about to answer.
But obviously, there's gonna be at some point where like someone's gonna be like, "Hey, man, you're gonna give an answer to this question." Okay, I know you've been asked this a lot of times, and people are like, "Haha, he didn't answer it," but you're gonna answer it now for the final time. And I'm gonna be like, no answer, and then that'll be
so you go on Pornhub and look up no answer. Oh fuck! Oh, my pain. I don't even know if we should end it. Should we end it? It's been over an hour.
I'm trying to think if there's anything. Because at this point, what I like to think about this area of the podcast is just throwing stuff in here that we didn't put into the other topics or like previous episodes. So it was just kind of like this junk box where we're just throwing stuff in there.
This episode is literally the crumbs of the last few.
It's just the crumbs. YouTube. I was feeling that way for a while. I was like, I don't know what to do. Nowadays, I'm not really feeling the same way. I actually know what I want to do now.
You want to be a vlogger?
Oh, dude, I want to make vlogs. It's gonna be so good. No.
My heater turned on. The microphone probably picked it up.
Air conditioning turned on.
No, the heater because it's winter.
Shut up! It's actually summer. Get it right.
Hey, shut up!
Spring is coming up.
It's 3 degrees outside. That's actually pretty warm, actually.
Like, my whole plan is just not getting away from racing games, but just trying to find other stuff besides racing.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man
just said,
does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a web? No, we can't, because he's dead.
I basically just said I want to move away from racing games, but in a different way.
Wait,
that's what I just did.
So you're me in 2016/2017.
I don't want to move entirely from racing games.
Does that mean does that mean in late 2019 and early 2020 you're gonna quit and then come back in 2021?
Dude, you already just predicted my freaking YouTube career. What are you doing?
Yeah.
People weren't supposed to know about this. People are gonna mark this down on the
side note, next year is 2020.
We're entering 20. You know what that means, Kanye?
No. Don't.
He's doing it.
Wait, fuck. That means the presidential shit's gonna start happening this year. God damn it.
Can you believe it's already been 3 years since we got, or nearly 3 years since we got the Donald Duck?
Donald Duck. We're going into politics. Oh god.
No, okay, this is the first we're ever gonna get into politics, okay? Ha! Donald Trump! Ha! Funny! Okay, back to...
Yeah, that's it.
That was funny.
I would talk about it, but we're 1 hour and 8 minutes in.
Yeah. Well, I'll end it. I'll finish up. I still want to do some racing game stuff because there's still some stuff I want to do with it, but overall, I'm like, I want to do different stuff. So that's it.
Yeah, I'm sort of on like a... Well, I say I am. In reality, I was sort of like, yeah, my main interest was still racing games. And I wanted to do a wide variety of stuff, but like racing games was just the easiest stuff for me to do.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I picked it, is because like I knew somewhat what I was doing compared to other genres of videos.
One thing I liked the most about what I started doing in 2017, I tried to show people the light of smashing Dive.
You tried.
In reality, it was just like I wanted to showcase games people have either heard nothing about or have just completely overlooked.
I really liked those videos you did with like Shift 2 one. Oh my! Actually, I probably shouldn't bring that up because you're gonna have a lot of flashback. You probably are having flashbacks right now. That was the Shift 2 video.
Making the Shift 2 video was the second worst. I'm gonna say now, the second worst experience I've had editing. The worst one was the stream highlight video. Well, editing the stream highlight video, I had to watch every clip at 0.1 FPS.
Yeah, that was cool. When you told me that, I was like, how did you
told you that on podcast. I think it was the last episode.
Yeah. I just lost what I'm talking about.
YouTube. Racing games.
Racing games.
You want to get away from racing games on YouTube.
Oh yeah, the reason for that is because like, not racing games, but just like that type of videos. Like, and I've noticed this as well, like this is a point where like, you know, you do commentary type videos, but then you kind of get bored of the whole concept of doing commentary videos only. It's like, yeah, I don't really know what to say anymore about commentaries. Like,
Hey, that's the exact same state I was in when I made the I'm Bald video. But the thing is, after the Smash and Drive video, actually before the Smash Drive video, I reached a state of I don't like anything else I'm working on. Smashing Drive only really came out because I forced myself to make it. Because
why did you force yourself to make it?
Because I made nothing at that point. After a Fast RMX, I hated both of those videos, and I wanted to do something.
Wait, you didn't like
better.
the Fast RMX video you did?
No, I hated both of them.
I really like those videos you did with like the not analytical, but like the review type videos, like the Smashing Drive and the Shift 2 and the RMX.
Yeah, the personal reviews.
Personal.
The human.
Wait, was that the name you gave them? Because I remember.
No,
like,
I called them
the
Linked.
Video. Oh, you called them the Linked.
Linked.
Any meaning behind that? Or you just couldn't think of a other name for it? And you're like, oh, that's
alright. It was
alright.
related to my username, and I didn't want to call it MeaLynk because I'm not John.
Oh yeah, like after the name of the game or like whatever the video is, you put your name.
Yeah. Linked.
Doesn't Scott do that? Scott
Yeah,
the Was?
because it's the show Scott the Was or something.
It's a show.
Should we stop
I'm
it?
gonna do that now.
I've been saying this for the past 5 minutes. Should we stop the podcast?
I got one more thing to say about it. So I'm bored of doing commentaries. Kind of losing motivation with that, especially with my last video. I'm like, yeah, I tried to, because the thing is, the recording was actually alright. It's just that, I don't know, it could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
In terms of the editing.
But to be fair, with you, it's easier. With you and me as well, sort of, maybe, almost. No, it's not. I barely record solo, but it's easier to edit a multiplayer video than a solo video.
It's so much easier because, like, with a multiplayer video, obviously there's a lot more to bounce off of.
It's so much to do. With the solo video, you have to be funny.
And I'm just not a funny. I'm not. I can be.
See that's why with like you're splitting off from commentary in a different way. I split off into reviews where the thing is I still had to find a way to be funny. It's just I had time to think about it.
Yeah, that's the only difference, is that you actually have time to think about it when it comes to like those review style. That's kind of what I want to do as well, but
what you seem to be doing with the News Between 15 video, I actually don't know because we haven't really talked about it, but what I'm guessing the way you're going with that is just making memes.
Yeah, because I've realized, like, I really like editing, but I don't really like editing commentary videos. I've kind of lost interest in, like, actually no, that's not entirely true. Like, obviously sometimes it can be good, but I've just realized, like, it's not. I'm kind of getting to this point where I'm kind of just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like, it can
so
be
how about this? You edit my stream highlights.
I was actually thinking about, like, what if I edited other people's videos?
Please, actually, I want to make honestly, I want to make a lot of videos, but I don't want to edit them.
I would be up to that, honestly. I would be up to making, editing other people's videos.
You'd actually edit it?
Yeah, I'd actually edit it.
Okay.
I was thinking about that for a while. I'm like, huh.
Edit me a highlight video of funny stuff from my Carbon Let's Play. I'll give you the files.
So much stuff there.
I'll give you the files.
I'll do it. I'm not even joking, okay? This is serious right now, guys. I'm actually doing this right now.
Okay, we're going.
But yeah, okay. To end it
Podcast.
with what I was talking about. We're ending the podcast after I say this quickly. And basically, what I was saying was, burnt out, want to do other stuff. I probably could have just said that, and I would have.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go in depth.
In a weird way, thank you for keep going, because now I can get you to edit a video for me.
I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh gosh, what have I gotten myself into at the same time?
I'll pay you an exposure. I'll pay you an exposure.
I know. No, I know how long your freaking streams are, so I'm like, oh gosh.
Let's talk more about that off camera. Let's actually fucking finish this podcast.
Let's end it.
Okay, so
an hour and 20 minutes?
Hour and 15.
Okay.
I've been trying to stop it for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've just kept on going because I wanted to explain.
Usually it's the
my
other
thing.
way around. But anyways, this has been the webcast. I would say the life lesson of this episode is life is meaningless. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help and do something.
Do something. Even if it's a profession where you will fail miserably.
At least you did something.
At least you did.
You did it, did.
You did. Just don't be like that guy who went on a police chase just to be famous on YouTube.
Oh, dude, that must have been so worth it for him. He's like, oh man, I did it.
Yeah, he totally almost
Did it.
could have killed someone just to be famous.
Yeah, just to be famous.
Anyways, this is the end. Bye.